Come to a seated position, easy pose, sitting on a block. Have the right heel on the outside of the left. Spine is long and draw the crown to the sky. Hands to heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Let's open our practice with 3 Oms. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. One more. Inhale. Om BHUVAH SWAHA Tat SAVITUR VERENYAM Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om BHUVAH SWAHA Tat SAVITUR VERENYAM Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. One more time. Om BHUVAH SWAHA Tat SAVITUR VERENYAM Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Float the hands down to the knees. And have the hands downed if you need some grounding today. And if you need some uplifting, fingers in Jhana Mudra, palms facing up. And just resting on the knees, elbows a little bit bent here. Spine is long. Let's focus today on inner peace. This is your day, your evening. It's your time. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth with a ah, let it go. Ah. Inhale, nostrils. Let it go. Ah. Relax the shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Ah. And finding some inner peace today. And just breathe here. Scan the body from the toes through to the crown of the head, just nice and slowly, witnessing sensations, maybe some numbness here or tingling there, heaviness here. Deep or a light sensation. Let's take the fingertips to the heart. And just tapping here over around the heart. Around the whole chest. And down the left arm. Just tapping up and down. right to the fingers, over to the right side, right arm, right fingers, up onto the shoulders. Let's go down onto the tummy here, and the legs. Come up the legs, onto the buttocks, sacrum, up onto the back, up onto the head. Give the head a little massage here. Just move the scalp forward and back, round and round. Come onto the face, and then back down to the chest and the heart again. Then removing the block, bring the block off to the side, you might need that later. Let's take the hands onto the knees, nice big circle. So we'll warm up the spine for today's practice. Nice big circles. And back the other way. Come into center. So the spine is long here. And we'll just go from side to side. I'm just going to warm up the spine, then we'll do some spinal breath. Really open up the heart and the lungs. Come into center. So bring the arms up to the side. Hands are open here. And then exhale. Wrap the fingers around the thumbs. Bring the elbows and the fists together. Bring the fist to the forehead, round the shoulders. Inhale up. Nice big breath. Open up the heart. Exhale through the mouth. Let everything go that no longer serves you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Really open up the heart, round the shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Let's inhale. Clasp the hands onto the back of the head. And then exhale to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right side. Inhale up. Raise the hands above the head. And then turn the palms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, right side. Inhale up. Unclasp the hands. Take the right hand, back of the hand to the left knee. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. Long through the spine. Inhale up. Exhale to the right side. Apply gentle pressure here, back of the hand onto the back of the knee. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale up. Left elbow to the earth, right hand over the head. Nice big stretch here. Make sure both buttocks are on the earth. Just feel a beautiful stretch right through the right side body. Palms are open, palms facing down. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Nice big stretch right through the left side body. Inside out. Clasp the hands together. Nice big stretch. And then bring them down behind the back. Clasp them together. Draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming into lotus mudra here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lotus to the heart. Exhale, lotus to the world. Give that peace, happiness and kindness to the world. One more time. Bringing forth your lotus heart. Hands to heart center. So let's come down onto all fours. Asana cat-cow pose here. Ground down through the hands, stacking the wrists, elbows and the shoulders. Knees are stacked underneath the hips. Inhale, tilt the tailbone, gaze to the sky. Exhale, round the shoulders, gaze to the head. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Let's inhale, raise the right leg, take the gaze forward. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more with breath. One more. And on the third one, hold here. Bend the knee. And then stack the hips. Let's square the hips to the earth. Bring the knee back down. 3 more cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Let's inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more with breath. On the third one, hold it out. Bend the knee and then stack the hips here. Ground down through the hands. Square the hips to the earth. Bring the knee back down. Take the knees wide onto the mat. Take the top right toe on top of the left and take the hips back to the heels. Ardha Yoga Mudra, child's pose. Allow the elbows to rest on the earth today. Nice restorative position. Lengthen through the spine from the sacrum. And just breathe here. So this is your resting pose today. If at any time you need a rest, please come into child's pose. Or you can come into shavasana. Just whatever your body needs today. Let's inhale up to table. Bring the knees in underneath the hips, tuck the toes, exhale into mountain. So walking the dog here. Alternating the heels, doing whatever feels good, whatever feels organic. And then bringing the heels to the earth, crown of the head to the earth, tailbone to the sky, and push the fingers away. Parvatasana. Let's inhale up on the tippy toes. Exhale down. Inhale tippy toes. Exhale down. Inhale up onto the tippy toes. Walk the feet into the hands. Take the feet to shoulder width apart here. Inhale, take the gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Just take the hands opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. Bend the knees as much as you need here to protect the back. Come back to center. Let's roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders up and down on the back. Then give the legs a shake. So let's come into a few rounds of Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Come to the front of your mat. Lift the toes, spread the toes, happy toes. Engage the kneecaps and the thighs, tilt the tailbone forward. Roll the shoulders up and down on the back. Just breathe here, a few breaths, Ujjayi breath. Let's inhale up. Put the gaze to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Bend the knees, step the right leg back. Retain the breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Slight back bend here. Tuck the toes, exhale into mountain. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg forward. Take the gaze forward. Exhale, left. Feet shoulder width apart. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Breathe here. Come back into your starting position again. Lift the toes and then spread the toes, happy toes. Tilt the tailbone, engage the knees and the thighs. Spine is long. Shoulders are up and down on the back. Let's go to the left side. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands on the earth if you can. Inhale, take the gaze forward. Left leg back. Retain the breath, right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale into mountain. Hold here for 5. Heels to the earth, tailbone to the sky. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bend the knees, left leg forward and the right. Circle the arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's do some variations. Come into your starting position again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Hands on the earth if you can. Fingertips gaze forward. So you can bend the knees, right leg back. Take the gaze forward, left leg back. Knees, chest and chin, or if you want to come with me, chaturanga. Draw the elbows beside the body. Come down, rolling forward onto the tops of the feet. Up dog. Tuck the toes. Exhale into down dog. Inhale, raise the right leg, bend the knee, then bring the right foot into the between the hands. Left knee on the earth, top of the left foot on the earth. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Slight back bend if it's in your practice. You can clasp the hands together, point the index finger, right thumb across the left or just touching. Open up the heart here. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the earth. Tuck the left toe. Left leg forward. Circle the arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's do the left side. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, right leg. Come with me, chaturanga dandasana. Or knees, chest, chin. Up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale into mountain. Inhale, raise the left leg. Bend the knee, bring the left foot into the hands, right knee to the earth. Come onto the top of that right foot. Inhale up. Clasp the hands together, exhale, fold forward. Nice big stretch. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the earth. Tuck the right toes, straighten the right leg forward, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's come into a warrior sequence here. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, right leg back. Take the gaze forward. Retain the breath, left leg back. Chaturanga dandasana or knees, chest, chin. If you're doing chaturanga, elbows close to the body. Roll forward onto the tops of those feet. Tuck the toes, exhale into mountain. Inhale, raise the right leg. Bring the right foot through to the hands. Stay on the left toes. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Virabhadrasana 1. Palms face each other. Spine is nice and long. Hold here and breathe. One more breath. Inhale up. Bring the left heel to the earth. Arms out to shoulder height and then fold forward, Virabhadrasana 2. Take the gaze to the right fingertips. Breathe here. Two more breaths. Inhale up. Straighten that right leg, fold forward. Windmill down into Trikonasana. So the back of the hand comes onto the inside of the ankle. Take the gaze to the left fingertips if you can. If that puts you off balance, just stay with the gaze looking down. Inhale up. Bend that right leg, both hands to the earth, and then the left leg forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the hands to Samasthiti, palms facing forward. Tilt the tailbone, roll the shoulders up and down on the back. Close down the eyes and just breathe here. Witnessing sensations on the right side of the body and then on the left. Noticing any subtle differences here. So let's come into that warrior sequence on the other side. Feet shoulder width apart, hands to heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Take the left leg back. Retain the breath, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga if you're coming with me. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes. Exhale into mountain. Inhale, raise the left leg. Bring the left foot through to the hands. Stay high on the right toes. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Draw the right heel away. Bring the arms back. If it's in your practice, nice back bend here in Virabhadrasana. And just breathe. Open up the heart. Take the gaze forward. Two more breaths. One more breath. Inhale up. Bring that right heel to the earth. Arms are at shoulder height. Exhale. Fold forward. Right hip back, left hip forward, Virabhadrasana 2. Take the gaze to the left fingertips. Try and have that thigh, that left leg, parallel with the earth. Just as much as you can, square the shoulders. Two more breaths here. One more breath. Inhale up, straighten the left leg, fold forward, windmill down into Trikonasana. Take the gaze to the right fingertips. Palms are open here. Strong through the right side body. Use your core. And try not to collapse into this left side body. Nice and strong. Breathe here. One more breath. Inhale up. Bend the left leg, windmill the hands down, come up onto the right toes, and then step forward. Circle the arms up. Hands to heart center. Come back into the middle of your mat. Let's lift the toes, happy toes, and then take the feet down, toes down onto the earth. Spread the toes. Feet are shoulder width apart. Inhale. Take hold of the left wrist, draw the left hand to the sky, and fold to the right side body. Take the gaze down to the outside of that right foot. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Let's bend the knees a lot. Fingertips to the earth. Inhale up. Exhale. Utkatasana. Chair pose. So sitting down in your chair. Take the gaze forward. For 5, 4, if it's in your practice, you can come up onto the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale down. Give the legs a shake. So let's come into a balance. Ground down through the left foot, spread the toes, and then place them down onto the earth. Just going to come back here a little bit. Bring the right knee into the chest. Give it a big hug. So you're really grounding down through this left foot. Bring the left hand onto the waist. Take the 2 peace fingers around the big toe, right foot. Inhale, straighten that right leg out in front. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out to the right side. Take the gaze to the left, if you can, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Hold both fingertips on the calf for 1, and then hands to the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Give the legs a shake. If you need to use the wall, fingertips on the wall. So let's come to the other side. Ground down through the right foot, lift the toes, spread the toes down onto the earth, happy toes. Engage through that right thigh, bring the left knee to the chest, right hand on the right hip, 2 peace fingers of the left hand around the big toe. Long through the spine, inhale. Raise that left leg out in front. Hold here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left leg out to the side. Take the gaze to the right if you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Take hold of that calf. Lift the leg as much as you can. And then hands on the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Give the legs a shake. Let's take the feet wide onto the mat. Have the feet out at 45 degrees. Hands to heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come down into a squat here. So elbows are onto the inside of the knees. Take the gaze forward. few breaths. Couple more breaths here. Stay with it. Let's see, inhale. If you can just fold a little bit further, maybe toe the heels in a little bit. Bring the shoulders down as low as you can. And then if it's in your practice, bring the hands around underneath the knees to take hold. If that's not in your practice today, just stay here. Take the gaze forward, just to the edge of the mat. A few more breaths. Inhale, gaze forward, hands to heart center. Let's come to a seated position on the mat, taking the legs wide here. Sit high on the sit bones. Flex the feet. Inhale. Let's square the shoulders to the right leg and then fold over that right leg. So take hold of the toes. If you having difficulty reaching, bring your belt around the widest part of the foot. Inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Just holding onto your belt. Allow the head to fall. Engage the hamstrings by flexing that right foot. Keep the left foot flexed as well. Two more breaths. Inhale, take the gaze forward over that right leg and then exhale, let it go. Bring your belt to the other side. Take the belt around the widest part of the foot. Sit high on the sit bones, flex both feet one more time. Square the shoulders to the left leg, inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Just come to your edge, resolve to stay still. One more breath. Inhale up. Take the belt away. Now we're going to fold forward. Take the legs a little wider, sit high on the sit bones. If you have a bolster, bring your bolster around in front and you can fold forward onto your bolster. You may want to bring a block in front to fold forward and rest the head on your block. Whatever's in your practice today. Otherwise, let's inhale up and then fold forward. Making a pillow with the hands, using your bolster or your block. And just breathing here. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring both feet together. Let's windscreen wiper. Now bring the left leg out in front and bring the right foot to the outside of the right buttocks. Both knees are facing forward. You can use your belt here. Bring the belt around the widest part of that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Let's change the feet over. So right leg out in front, bend the left leg, heel comes to the outside of that left buttocks. Let's take the belt around the widest part of the foot, right foot. Flex the feet here, so flex the right foot, inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward. Feel a nice stretch right down that hamstring, and I'm feeling it here on the outside of my buttocks. Nice stretch. Lengthen through the spine, fold forward. Inhale up. Just remove that block. Bring both legs forward now. Give the legs a bit of a shake. Let's come to soles of the feet together. Draw the heels towards the body. Clasp the hands underneath the feet. Just butterfly wings here. Just loosening up the hips. Long through the spine. Come into stillness. Now take the hands onto the knees, lift the knees up, and then push the knees down. Very gently. Lifting up, pushing down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now a little bit more forcefully. A little bit faster. And then coming into stillness. Bring that left heel to the right buttocks and bring the right heel to the left buttocks. Come up onto the hands and then sit back down into shoelace pose. Bring the fingertips out to the side. And then we're going to walk forward here. Inhale. Keep the back nice and straight. Fold. Folding forward. Inhale up. Let's take both hands to the left side. Come up onto the balls of the feet and let's walk around on the hands. Feet stay where they are to the other side. So you'll have the heels on the outside of the buttocks again, and then come up onto the hands, make any adjustments to come into your shoelace pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Let's undo the legs and come to laying down on the mat. Bend the knees, bring the feet to the buttocks. We're going to come up into a bridge pose here. So flatten the sacrum on the earth, bring the palms down beside the body. Inhale, tilt the tailbone, and we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Up onto the shoulders. Clasp the hands together and then draw the shoulder blades in under the body. Draw the hips to the sky. Hold here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Undo the hands, gently rolling down one vertebra at a time. Rest the sacrum on the earth. Just relax here for a few moments. Let's do that one more time. If you've got a block handy, just grab your block. Place the block between the thighs. We're going to squeeze this time. So really squeeze, nice and squeeze that block as hard as you can. Tilt the tailbone. Let's start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Clasp the hands under the back and then draw the shoulder blades together. Squeeze the block as hard as you can. Squeeze the buttocks, lift the buttocks high. And just breathe here. Squeeze. 3 more breaths. And then gently lowering back down to the earth, undo the hands, tilt the tailbone. Rest here. We're going to do that one more time. So just have a little mini shavasana here. Okay, let's come up one more time. Squeeze the block. Tilt the tailbone, rolling up one vertebra at a time, up onto the shoulders, clasp the hands together. Lift up, squeeze the block. Three more breaths. And let that go. Gently rolling down one vertebra at a time. Bring the block off to the side and bring the knees into the chest here. Give them a really big hug. Rolling from side to side. Massage that sacrum. Take the hands onto the knees, nice big circles in opposite directions. Back the other way. Give them one more squeeze, wrap the hands around this time. Lift the chin. And then exhale, let that go. So taking your belt, raise the right leg. Just take the belt around the right foot. So have the right leg as straight as you possibly can. Bring the left hand onto that left hip. Inhale. Exhale, allow the right leg to fall to the right side. Don't let it come down all the way to the mat though. Both butt cheeks are on the earth. Take the gaze to the left side. You can bring the left hand out for a counterbalance. Flex the right foot and the left. Draw the right leg towards the head. Just breathe here. Let's inhale up. Take the belt into the left hand. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Bring the right arm out to the right side for a counterbalance. Now we're just going to bring that right leg across the body, across the center of the body. Just a little bit. You don't need much here to feel a nice stretch down that right leg. Turn the foot so that the little toe faces the sky. And just feel that stretch. You can feel it on the outside of the right leg, lower leg and the top leg. Now gently roll the foot around so that the big toe draws towards the sky as much as you can. And just feel that stretch just change a little bit. So your muscles are going to, different muscles are going to engage here. And feel that stretch slightly move. Come back to the foot to the sky and then draw the leg towards the head. Come back to center, undo the belt, let that leg go. Let's come into shavasana here for a few moments, mini shavasana. Allow the feet to fall out to the side, and now witnessing the different sensations, right side to left. Raise the left leg. Take the belt around the widest part of the left foot. Hold onto the belt with the left hand. Straighten the leg as much as you can. Flex both feet. Bring the right hand out to the side or onto the right hip. Just whatever feels comfortable for you for a counterbalance. Inhale, draw the leg towards the head, and then exhale, allow that left leg to come to the left side. Take the gaze to the right side. Inhale up to center. Take the belt now with the right hand. Bring the left hand out to the side. Inhale. Allow that left leg to just cross the body here, just as much as you can. You don't want to collapse into that side. You're just doing a little movement here. You should be able to feel this right through the left outer left leg, the muscles. And then gently rolling the foot so that the pinky toe comes to the sky. Feel that sensation, feel that movement there from one muscle to another. Just enjoy that stretch. Now gently rolling the foot so that the big toe points towards the sky. Feel the shift in sensations through the legs. Few breaths here. Come back to center. Draw the leg towards the head. And then let that go. Coming into a mini shavasana here. Bring the palms down beside the body. Palms facing up. Allow the feet to fall out to the side. Now notice the differences or the similarities between both sides of the body. Witnessing any sensations, maybe some numbness, tingling. Maybe you're sensing more space in the body here. Breathe. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Take the hands underneath the knees. We're going to do 6 rocks along the spine. If you don't want to rock along the spine, just stay here for a moment and then roll to the right side and with helping hands coming up. But 6 rocks along the spine. When we come up to our seated position, have the feet flat on the earth. So come right up to a seated position, draw everything into the core. Long through the spine, 3 more. And then come on to the belly. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Clasp the hands around the elbows and then bring them out in front into our Sphinx pose. So a nice back bend here. If this is too much, come down to Bhujangasana. Otherwise, come into Sphinx. Take the gaze forward. Just breathe here. Let's come down into baby cobra, taking the pressure off the lower back. Allow the head to fall towards the earth. Then come down onto the mat, bring the hands out to the side. Have the fingertips facing 45 degrees. We're going to come up into seal pose here, just for a few moments. Otherwise, stay in baby cobra or seal pose. Otherwise, lifting up, straightening the hands. Open the heart. Nice deep back bend here into the lower back. Hold here. 5 more breaths. And exhale down. Let's bring the hands out in front. Bring the left arm under the right, palm facing up, and then bring the right palm to the left side. So cross the arm, so your left arm is closest to the body. Draw the fingertips out. Let's tuck the toes, and we're going to push the body forward. So you get a nice stretch across the shoulders here. Allow the head to fall towards the earth. Palms are facing down, nice, lengthening through the shoulders. Relax the buttocks. And then inhale up. Swap the hands over now. So the right hand is closest to the body. Walk the fingertips out. Inhale. Come up onto the toes, push the body forward till you get a nice stretch across the shoulders. And then come back onto the tops of the feet. Let's inhale up. Come back into Sphinx pose again. Elbows are under the shoulders. Okay, so let's bring that right knee out to the side, ankles in line with the knee. Bring the left arm underneath the right. Roll down onto that left shoulder. Raise the right hand. We're coming into a twist here. Halfway across, use the head for a lever. Lift both shoulders off the earth and then place them down. Bring that left hand onto the right knee. Gently guide towards the earth. Take the gaze to the right fingertips and just breathe here. Raise the right hand. Straighten the right leg. Come down onto your Sphinx pose one more time. Take the gaze forward. Bringing the left knee out to the side, ankles in line with the knee. Bring the right arm under the left, onto that right shoulder, raise the left hand. Halfway across, use the head for a lever. Lift both shoulders off the earth and place them down. If it's in your practice, right hand onto that left knee. Take the gaze to the left fingertips. Raise the left hand. Straighten the left leg. Come down onto the tummy. Make a pillow with the hands. Just allow the head to rest on your pillow. Take the gaze to one side. Allow the whole body to melt here. And then inhale. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up to center, rolling over onto the back. Now your choice, you can come up to legs on the up the wall. Otherwise, take a block or a bolster. We're going to lay down. If you're coming to legs up the wall, come to side on first and then lie down to take the legs up the wall. Otherwise, if you're coming with me, we're going to come into a supported bridge here. So bend the knees, take the soles of the feet close to the buttocks. Lift up the buttocks and bring your bolster or block underneath the sacrum. So you're underneath the sacrum here. Straighten the legs. And then raise the hands above the head. And just breathe. Feel a nice lengthening right through the body. So if you have legs up the wall, rolling down onto the right side body. If you're in the supported long bridge, bring the soles of the feet towards the buttocks. Just roll that bolster down so it's underneath the knees. Come to place the sacrum gently on the earth. Straighten the legs, allow the feet to fall out to the side. Bring our hands out to the side of the body into your shavasana. So if you have legs up the wall, coming down into shavasana. Gathering anything you need, maybe a bolster under the knees, pillow under the head, blanket, eye pillow. If you have some weights for the hands, a couple of kilos of rice. And coming into your shavasana. Making any adjustments now to be the most comfortable that you can be. Let's take the hands into a fist. Squeeze. And then spread the fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze the whole arms here. And then let it go. Squeeze the toes, squeeze the legs, lift the feet off the earth just a couple of centimeters. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let it go. Squeeze the buttocks nice and tight. Squeeze, squeeze. Let it go. And squeeze the face now like you've sucked a lemon. Squeeze and then let it go. Inhale. Exhale with a ah. Letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Let's scan through the body. From the toes, witnessing all the sensations, through the feet, up to the heels and the ankles. Witnessing any sensations now through the calf muscles, shins, up to the knees. Thighs, the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Up to the buttocks. Witnessing any sensations in the sacrum, the lower back. The middle back. And the upper back. Allow the whole backside body of all the muscles to just soften and relax down into the earth, supported, at peace. And take your awareness now to the tips of the fingers. Witnessing any sensations. And completely without judgment here, just observing. The fingers and the knuckles. Observing the palms of the hands. And observe all the lines in the hands. Visualize all your lifelines. And visualize them to be long, open, and peaceful. Take your awareness to the wrists. The lower arm. The top and the bottom of the arm. Maybe feeling a little heavy here. The elbows and the upper arms. Witnessing the armpits. the shoulders. Whole arms are relaxed, heavy. Melting down into the mat with the rest of the body. And take your awareness now to the back of the neck, the back of the head, the crown of the head, and just allow the whole scalp here to soften and melt. And visualize the brain now, the left and the right hemispheres, the prefrontal cortex, and soften the brain, relax the brain, allow it peace and tranquility. Soften the eyebrows. Soften the eyes. Relax all the skin on the face. Take your awareness now to the throat, the Shuddhi chakra. And may you bring peace to your speech. Come down to the heart. Peace in your heart. And come down to the solar plexus. And the belly, all the abdominal organs. And finally resting at the Muladhara chakra, deep in the perineum. Peace and harmony. Tranquility. Slowly introducing movement into the fingers and toes. And gently rolling the head from side to side. Raise the right hand above the head. And gently rolling over onto the right side body. And staying here in the fetal position for a few moments. And just make a note of how you're feeling now in this moment. Feeling peace. And as you go about your day or your evening, don't allow the behaviour of others to destroy your inner peace. This is your natural human state. You deserve inner peace. With helping hands, coming up to a seated position, half lotus or easy pose. Spine is long. Draw the crown to the sky, sitting on a block or a bolster. Knees are on the earth. Take the tip of your tongue and rest it behind the top row of teeth on the top of the mouth. It's going to allow a beautiful, clear passage for prana. Let's take our 2-piece fingers of the right hand to the third eye center. Left hand in Jhana Mudra, palms facing up. Exhale through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the left. Exhale right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Soften the shoulders. Let's do one more round. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Float the right hand down to the knee, fingers in Jhana Mudra. One breath here. Clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Surrender yourself to Mother Earth. Inhale up to a seated position. Rub the hands together. Take the palms over the eyes. Feel the warmness. One breath. Draw the hands away from the face. Open the eyes to a soft gaze. Take the hands in Namaskar Mudra. Inhale. May you have peace through your whole body. Peace of speech from yourself and others. And peace in your heart for yourself and others. Namaste. Let's close this practice with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Inhale. Om. Inhale for Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, your neighbors. Namaste. Namaste.